statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct, but how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon. And actually, the Animo Archon is...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Ah, eu falei que tinha
I'll
alguma
leave
coisa
you two to
estranha.
mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. That's enough about that. Well,
Parece
Okay,
meio
then we'll just
ressentido,
go
né, com
in
alguma
ourselves and
coisa.
ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well.
Honorary Knight. Hi. But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to
Não,
Hermel
deixa
again,
quieto.
It
Pode ficar
seems
com a
she
Lívia.
hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? Of course
Essa ela
you
não sabe
wouldn't
nem
know
o que
anything
que é,
about
então ela não deve ter
that.
ouvido, né?
Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago,
Faz
barely
tempo,
anyone
então?
mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the seven that nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. But it was never found in the church's
Quanto
records,
tempo faz?
as you might assume. This incident has been called the Lost...
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Pun? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just
Esse é o
yet.
bochechinho dela.
Being set outside. It's
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records.
the
Fúria do
tyrant's final
tirano?
fury.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would
Caíam
rain from the
bolas de
sky whenever
fogo do
anyone approached
céu.
old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
2 horas depois.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the... Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what... Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must...
Then I will go...
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clerk.
Será que eles estão atrás
You're
dos
also a member
Warriors
of
lá?
the clergy.
Right. We'll go get...
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin?
Verdade, talvez eles estejam atrás pra tentar dominar igual eles fizeram com o Dvalin, né?
No, that's not likely. Unlike
No?
Osial, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today,
Ah, é verdade,
it is just
ele é
his
só
spirit
espírito, né?
that stands guard. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Arc.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah.
Eles tinham
let's
falado que a
go.
Jean tava aqui, não era?
I'm not going any further.
Huh?
Não vai?
Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Fluffy Animals.
Not the...
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what
Ah,
are
eu
you
falei
two
que ela
doing
tava aí?
here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going up, but the Abyss Order and Boreas.
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order
de fato,
already
é
went
pouco
after
estranho, né?
Dvalin. It's not too...
That is, regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is honorary knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit.
Deixa comigo, senhora.
He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is okay, be careful.
Eita porra! O cara lá do abismo. Oh,
Over
Razor!
there, it's Razor! And the Abyss...
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers. You want... lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no.
Mano,
Is this
tadinho,
the same thing they
velho.
did to corrupt Dvalin's?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist.
E lá vamos nós de novo.
E lá vamos nós!
Before the abyss. The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for
Ah, sorte, né? Você não tomou um cacete do pai.
determined will. No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable.
E ele foge de novo.
It disappeared.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you... But still... The Abyss Herald underestimated my...
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider. Not respect I too didn't see the trap.
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt...
Thank you. In the future, my claws... You smelled...
No,
Tá
we heard
tranquilo.
about the danger. Paimon's nose does. Besides
A
coming
gente
to
não
help,
cheirou, com
we
certeza.
actually have something... excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field to... It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I missed... But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a... I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the...
Missiles. I do not know this. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear? Anyway, this pretty much proves that
pode
the
ser
first
então,
field...
né?
Sounds like the first one was way stronger than... But in this story, it was damaged at the proof...
Don't know. But
Yes, you were a bit... We need to keep investigating something super important.
yes, I smell more danger. You too.
Dang, there you are! Did you see Master...
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some... If I'm not careful, one day I may find my... But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field...
Huh? Really? Just from the lupus board?
That information combined with a more comprehensive and... For example, the old story you told me you heard...
Ah, da Fúria do
Exactly.
Tirano? Ah, será que era isso? As bolas de fogo que caíam?
Aham.
A gente acha ele aqui. Provavelmente é esse o primeiro, né? Que tem um design bem parecido com qualquer outro.
Okay then, you...
Não tem nada aqui pelo visto,
so
né?
what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but... what's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the element. Let me give it a try.
Que isso?
And done.
Deu certo?
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celeste. Yes.
Destrói o olho, então.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong.
Que
No
não
matter
destrói.
where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favoni, but our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled. We can't have the Church get
não entendi o
involved.
que a gente
Let's
vai
handle it
fazer.
ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it,
Pô, você quer destruir o negócio lá embaixo, sendo que você pode destruir o negócio aqui na sua frente?
looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Cadê o cara morto que tava ali?
I understand the evil aura you are.
Oh, such a scary.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald.
You sense correctly.
Quantas vezes eu vou ter que cacetar esse cara?
Just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Oh, and something far more dangerous. Then we are the same. We're
Não,
both
conta mais dele, eu queria saber,
dangerous.
fiquei mal curioso.
But
It is your words that forever reek of corrupt time to silence you.
here you are. The world. Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Ether é o nome do Traveler, né?
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That
Mano,
man,
o que aconteceu com você,
Dainsmith,
menina?
was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so...
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Left. Oh,
Mano,
don't
que
be too
bad.
sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. That's right. At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all... Oh. Well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the 7 and the 7 nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy. But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he also... How come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
E é isso, galera. A gente termina então o capítulo 1, né? Pelo menos a gente não fez o interlúdio, mas o capítulo 1, pelo menos o principal, a gente já fez. A gente vai deixando o episódio de hoje por aqui. No episódio que vem a gente vai continuar pro capítulo 2 e fazendo ele a gente vai conseguir chegar lá em Inazuma, tá certo? O episódio de hoje teve muita informação, eu acho que talvez seja um episódio com informação mais importante relacionada à nossa busca principal, né, pela nossa irmã. Então eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não esquece de deixar um like, deixar um comentário, se inscrever no canal para não perder os próximos episódios e, é claro, compartilhar o canal se você puder, pra gente estar crescendo cada vez mais. Muito obrigado sempre e até a próxima. Valeu! Falou!